Welcome to Top 10 County.
Subscribe and click on bell icon.
Today we show you
10 Olympic athletes caught cheating at the Games. Underhand tactics have been the hot topic at this year's Olympic Games after several Russian teams, including its weightlifters, were banned from competing in the wake of a widespread doping scandal. But cheating is nothing new in the Olympics. Below, we've listed some of the most memorable cheating scandals in the history of the Games. From identity theft to drinking on the job, here are 15 athletes who have been caught cheating over the years.
Number 10.
Michelle Smith, Atlanta, 1996. Nationality, Irish. Sport, swimming. Michelle Smith made history as the first Irish woman to win a gold medal in 1996, picking up 3 gold medals and a bronze medal at the Atlanta Games. It was later discovered that she'd used alcohol to tamper with her urine sample to avoid a positive result in her drug test. She was allowed to keep her medals.
Number 9.
Marion Jones, Sydney, 2000. Nationality, American. Sport, track and field. Marion Jones had a successful year at the 2000 Olympics in Sydney, winning 2 bronze and 3 gold medals. She became the first woman to win that many in the track and field categories in a single Games. Jones denied using steroids, passing all her drug tests during the Olympics, but in 2007 admitted to using steroids while ahead of the Sydney Games. She was stripped of her medals, slapped with a 2-year ban from competing, and sentenced to 6 months in prison for lying to federal prosecutors investigating the use of performance-enhancing substances.
Number 8.
The South Korean, Indonesian and Chinese badminton teams, London, 2012. Nationality, Chinese, South Korean, Indonesian. Sport, badminton. Losing on purpose is rare, but it does happen. 8 women badminton players were booed off their pitches in the 2012 London Olympics after players regularly served into the net or hit wide on purpose in order to lose and play weaker teams in the next round. 2 teams from South Korea and 1 each from China and Indonesia were disqualified and charged with abusing and demeaning the sport of badminton.
Number 7.
Cameron van der Burgh, London, 2012. Nationality, South African. Sport, swimming. Cameron van der Burgh won gold and broke a world record in the 100-meter breaststroke finals at the London Olympics, but later admitted to taking extra dolphin kicks to propel himself further than his rivals. In the breaststroke category, swimmers are only allowed 1 kick, but van der Burgh used 3. He was allowed to keep his medal, but competitors are now filmed underwater to make sure they don't cheat.
Number 6.
Fred Lorz, Street, Louis, 1904. Nationality, American. Sport, track and field. Fred Lorz won the men's marathon in the 1904 Street, Louis Olympics with a time of 3 hours and 13 minutes, roughly 15 minutes ahead of his nearest rival. He had already had his photograph taken with Alice Roosevelt, the president's daughter, and was preparing for the medal ceremony before anyone realized he had missed out almost half of the race. Lorz withdrew from the race after 9 miles and was driven a further 11 by his trainer. When the car broke down, he continued on foot to the stadium, where the crowd greeted him as a winner. He decided to go along with it, later claiming it was a practical joke.
Number 5.
Klobukowska, Tokyo, 1964. Nationality, Polish. Sport, track and field. Gender testing was introduced in the 1964 Tokyo Games, causing bronze medal winning sprinter Klobukowska to be stripped of her titles. Officials at the Games reclaimed Poland's bronze in the 4x100 meters relay after claiming the sprinter had 1 chromosome too many.
Number 4.
Hans-Gunnar Liljenwall, Mexico City, 1968. Nationality, Swedish. Sport, Modern pentathlon. 1968 was the first year athletes were required to take a drug test before the Olympic Games. Modern pentathlete Hans Gunnar Liljenwall had to return the bronze medal he won in the shooting category after drug testing was introduced for the first time at the Mexico City Games, but he hadn't taken steroids. The Swedish athlete became the first person to fail a drug test at the Olympics after drinking 2 beers to steady his nerves before the round.
Number 3.
Dong Fanxiao, Sydney, 2000. Nationality, Chinese. Sport, gymnastics. Gymnasts are notoriously young, and some countries have entered underage athletes in order to win. The apparent 17-year-old athlete was central to the Chinese women's team winning bronze in Sydney, but her age seems suspicious to judges. Official paperwork suggested Fanxiao was born in 1983, but where she had coached in China, she had put 1986 as her year of birth, which would make her 14. China was forced to give up its team's bronze medal as a result.
Number 2.
Bertil Sandstrom, Los Angeles, 1932. Nationality, Swedish. Sport, dressage. Sandstrom officially finished second in the Los Angeles Olympics, but a judge later ruled that he was making clicking noises to encourage his horse illegally. Sandstrom denied the allegation, arguing that the noise came from his leather boots squeaking. The judges didn't buy it, and Sandstrom was demoted to last place.
Number 1.
Park Si-Hun, Seoul, 1988. Nationality, South Korean. Sport, boxing. South Korean light middleweight contender Park Si-Hun was nearly knocked out twice and threatened with disqualification for not defending himself properly in a match against U.S. rival Roy Jones Jr., so imagine the audience's shock when Si-Hun was crowned the winner by the judges. An investigation later found that 3 of the 5 judges, who had scored in Si-Hun's favor, had been wined and dined by Korean officials in the run-up to the event. The Korean boxer was not blamed for the outcome, but the judges were suspended.
Thanks for watching.
Like us, comment, share and subscribe us.